From the KMNN studios, this is the Kids Morning News Network.
It's January 19th, 2024. Happy Friday. I'm Alex in the KMNN studio in New York. It's National Popcorn Day. Tell me if I'm wrong. There is never a bad time for popcorn. It's best at the movies, this is true, but I'm going to use this as an excuse to eat some today, even though I'm not watching anything. I'd eat some now, but the crunching. The Winter Youth Olympics open today in the eastern part of South Korea. It's the very first Winter Youth Olympics to be held outside of Europe. 1,800 athletes are representing 78 countries, making this the biggest Winter Youth Olympics ever. Now I should point out this is only the fourth one, so there's room to grow. All the athletes are between 15 and 18 years old, and competition will go on until February 1st. The best part? It's free to attend, so if you're in South Korea, go online and get yourself some tickets. You remember Peregrine? The little moon lander that lost its fuel re-entered the Earth's atmosphere yesterday and burned up. But even though the journey was shorter than planned, it did power on its experiments. That's how science and exploration, and creativity for that matter, work. You try and you may not end up where you thought you would, but you learn things along the way. Time for today's riddle. First, the answer to yesterday's, I have 3 feet, but I can't walk. What am I? A yardstick. 1 yard, 3 feet. All right, today's riddle, answer Monday. What has many keys, but can't open any locks? Many keys, can't open locks. Answer Monday. Weather? Don't mind if I do. More snow and wind and cold across the top half of the country. That's the bad news. The good news is, by the middle of next week, it'll be warmer than normal in most of those places, which I guess maybe isn't really good news, but it's warmer. Today, January 19th, is Edgar Allan Poe's birthday back in 1809. He was an American writer in the 1800s who specialized in, let's say, creepiness. Stories that were dark and unsettling. But he also wrote mysteries and kind of invented the detective novel. Maybe his most famous work is the poem The Raven. I like to end with a poem, but The Raven is a little too long, so here's just the first verse. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. There's a lot more to it. It's a great poem. I highly suggest reading it. Maybe this weekend, while you're stuck inside with the rain and the wind and the snow. Anyway, stay warm, have fun, be kind, and I'll see you Monday. From the KMNN newsroom in New York, this is Alex, signing off.